How's everybody doing? This is very important, Treasury Department, and in reference to law enforcement and other places in government. How you guys doing? Supreme Court and other people and acknowledgments. In reference to the information, my father got murdered under a false investigation that the dirty government had done back in the 70s. Which, of course, there was laws against their illegal investigation of whatever they tried to conjure up during Watergate or whatever they made shit up about. My father was not involved in that. My father was running the companies, and my mother was running their companies, and both my parents was independently wealthy. They were the two richest kids back in the early 1900s. My parents were, and I'm the owner of the estates. My parents gave me everything. It's on documents. But the question that somebody might say, which person conjured up these false investigations? Because the Treasury, somebody say, did the Treasury do this? Did they conjure up these investigations of this refusal or this criticism game or stipulation fraud, such as they thought I had to jump through hoops and I had to run around all over the fucking country to see if the government would figure out that they ain't allowed to be stealing my money or blocking me from my money? Somebody'd say, well, which person started all this shit? Some person that thought they were curious? That's what a lot of people wonder. Is some man saying, oh, he wanted to know how you got rich, or how your family got rich. But they're blocking me from my money. They're blocking me from my trust funds, too. And somebody'd say, well, and who are these people? People that just made shit up just to see if they could get into somebody's money? These people trying to steal my identity and my wealth? Who are they? There's Treasury laws that's supposed to protect me from that shit. The government was found guilty in reference to the illegal investigation where they murdered my father and they burnt my father from satellite. They'd never paid up. So the question someone might say is, which person is doing this? Which people are doing these things? Is it the Treasury? The Treasury has all the information. The Treasury knows where my mother and father's money came from. Is it some other branch of government just making up ways of terrorizing me? Huh? There's laws against that. So you got a bunch of people that fabricated shit about rich people, acting like they didn't have any history of where their wealth came from. That's criminal fraud. That's intrusion. That's unlawfully entering into a person's life and causing them problems. That's illegal, government, man. My mother had court cases in Indianapolis about the Indiana government or Indiana people holding me hostage before. Back in the 80s. My mother had several people in court. And yet, these people are still playing games. They kidnapped me from California the last time. And hello, Bloomington, Indiana. I'll possibly be driving down there today, possibly. And just to say hello, or if somebody wants to give me some property keys to something, or my mother's properties or rentals, or if the university wants to give me some keys to an apartment, they can write it off, obviously, call the Treasury and ask them. And then some government man will say, no, government man don't want you to write off. Well, who the fuck are you? You're not the Treasury? You're not the IRS, government man? I have special status with the IRS and the Treasury. Something you don't have. Which goes far and beyond and above you. Whoever you are, dirty government man. And you need to get prosecuted for trying to control my life. And you need to get charged for damaging my teeth. And all the other things you tried to do. Roll protocols in the media forever. This is America. A European country too. I don't know who you are or where you think that you thought you could just steal a person's money and identity and hold them hostage and then abuse them. In reference to laws of identity theft, did you ever have contact with who I am? Did you ever hang out with any of my friends and you tried to fill out the situation to see if you thought you'd be able to steal my identity? You were trying to impersonate me, government man? That's illegal contact. You're guilty based on the fact that you tried to get around me like you were playing the talented Mr. Ripley. It's illegal to do that shit. All they got to do is ask your government agents, did you ever have a contact with any of my friends or my jobs or my wealth or my postal mail? That's tampering. That's slander. You tried to accuse me of crimes to cover up your illegal activities of your people trying to steal my teeth or your people trying to steal my blood. You just hit my tooth right there. It's more lawsuits, another 100 billion plus. And hello, universities, and I don't know if any other universities down in Bloomington or not, but, you know, I'm tax-free since the day I was born, plus the government's tried to murder me several times. Plus, don't forget, my teeth are naturally beautiful. Real teeth. I don't have dentures. They're all real teeth. So in reference to the government man trying to mess up my teeth are real. They've always been real. I don't have fake teeth. And what these people have done, like for instance, somebody say, oh, this person over there is an impersonator and they got fake dentures and they're claiming their teeth are real. My teeth are real. You know, they've always been real. So whoever the person is doing this shit must get charged. You got to stop them. They just did that just a second ago. Obviously, you haven't arrested them yet. There's no record of me ever having fake teeth, man. Not nowhere in the fucking world. If I perform as a character in a media or in a movie or something, then that's the particular way the character might look. But my teeth are real. They have ways of making a person's teeth look a particular way in film. It's called movie makeup, movie cosmetics, and stuff like that. All the roots of my teeth are real. My lips are real. You swelled up my lip. That's illegal. You don't have a right tearing down who I am. I'm not your child. You're disrespecting my parents and my life with your games of mutilation and your attacks of your people trying to abuse my face and my teeth. You don't have a legal right, government man. You don't have a right trying to damage my face, trying to make me look like you. Or you one of your family members. You're violating my family law. You're violating my parents and who I am. The Royal Protocol is in the media. It tells you, don't you ever try to claim to be my parents, government man. You are your females in government. Don't ever try. My mother had court cases in Indianapolis back in the 80s when they had kidnapped me before. And other places. When they had kidnapped me and they had tried to take me, they were trying to take me to different cities, holding me hostage. These people. There's laws against that, government man. There's laws forever. And you don't have a legal right, no matter what. No matter who you're conspiring with. It's a violation of law, government man.